my god, you are so ready to receive this powerful confidence boost that I'm going to give to you right now. Wow, I'm super excited for you. I hope you are also. I am Jyoti, your spiritual bestie, your spiritual guide. I would like you to subscribe to my channel so that you never miss out on the epic videos that I upload every single day. So let's talk about confidence. We all know like how powerful our life becomes when we are confident and we are, also ready to face the bigger goals, because we know that bigger goals comes with bigger challenges, and it's not even challenges, like it requires a lot of devotion, lot of belief and faith and confidence. When we are confident, we believe like, yes, I know I'm going to do it. But do you think that people who say like, hey, I'm going to start $1 million business, do you think they know that they can do it? No, they don't. But what they truly know is that even though I don't know how, I know I'm going to figure it out. I know that this universe is going to support me in that. Their confidence is in like, yes, this universe is going to support me. That's why they start on that journey. And like everyone, we all go through like fears, self-doubts, but the people who are confident, they just keep showing up. They keep showing up with their fears, with their self-doubts, with their confusion and all. They show up because they know they are worthy of that thing that they want. They know that, yes, I believe I deserve that business, I deserve that love, I deserve that particular house, I deserve that kind of ease in my life, that kind of peace in my life, that kind of relief in my life, that kind of joy in my life. They know that. And when we don't have confidence, when I was not confident, and the reason why I did not have confidence, because when I was a child, firstly my parents just sent me to my uncle auntie's house when I was very little, okay, and I lived with them for like till I was 15-16. For a child to be sent away from parents like that, even for like 1 or 2 days, that's a very big deal. But I was sent for like 14-15 years. And in those years, I barely get to see them, like twice in a year for like 3-4 days, that's all, in the beginning. But after that, I was not even allowed to see them, okay. And at that time, we did not have phone also. And my aunt, she was very like a typical movie aunt, like who is torturing the other girl. And if you have seen Cinderella, the same aunt she was. And I was being humiliated every single day. I was treated like, one time my aunt made me eat my own shit, and she had like just very humiliating way of treating me. And then I just, as a child, when you go through things like that, you just feel like that you're not worthy of anything. You're not worthy of love, you're not worthy of respect. In my relationships, be it in my friendship or potential romantic relationship, I was not even capable of having romantic relationship, because I felt I'm so unworthy of love and unworthy of support. So like in my friendship or in my potential partnerships, I would give a lot, be it gifts, be it act of services, be it emotional support. But at the same time, I was not able to receive. I was not even show my emotions, because I would hide my emotions so much, because living in that environment with my aunt and her sons, I had to hide my fear like, oh my god, where my parents are, why am I with them all of a sudden? But then I'm not allowed to show that. And then if I'm feeling sad, whatever, I'm not allowed to have my own emotions in that environment, okay. So then I started to feel like there was deep subconscious belief, I'm not worthy of this, I'm not worthy of this. And then it happened consistently for a long period of time. Then I felt like that's what life is. So my confidence started to level up when I was like, you know what, I'm going to when I started to sit with my emotions, when I started to journal, and when I did not hide my emotions with myself, because learning to express our emotions is also it's a skill that we have to learn slowly, and when we have not learned it over a period of time when we were children, like in the beginning years of our life, then like it's a skill, just like how we learn to walk, how we learn to talk, how we learn to eat, how we learn to tie our shoelaces, button our shirts. We have to learn all these skills, learning about our emotions, and then communicating our emotions in a healthy way, and then listening to other people's emotion and being able to empathize it with it in a very genuine way. These are all skills that we learn slowly, okay? And these were the skills that we all must have been taught in between 1 to 10 years of our age, but we were not taught. So we are like, these adults who needs to learn these skills that children at a child age that we were supposed to learn. And my electricity just went off, but it's okay. So what happened was, I started to sit with my emotions. I started to do all this inner child work. I started to tell my my little self, like, hey, you know what, you were in the wrong environment. It was never your fault. The people that you were around, they were not emotionally intelligent, they were not emotionally wise. It was never ever your fault. Even the mistakes you made, they were not your fault. We all make mistakes, and sometimes when we grow up in an environment which is toxic, we learn toxic things and then we repeat them. So it's okay even if you have made some mistakes. In my life, I one time stolen 500 rupees also from one of my friend, and then when I was healing, I of course apologized to her and returned her money. So I'm sharing this with you. If you justify that, because I have done something wrong and bad in my past, that means that I am not worthy of love and support. So you are justifying that belief with something that you have done wrong in the past. We all make mistakes, okay? And so whatever reason, sometimes it's ancestral patterns, sometimes it's belief that we are holding, sometimes it's the habit of our parents, and sometimes, like my mother, whenever she had to have money, she would like steal from my father's pocket, because she does not know how to ask, and she was not even allowed in her family, like the home that she grew up in. So it's a very toxic pattern, and that came into me, okay? So all of that, so regardless of whatever you have done, it's not justified, okay? No belief and no justification is justified enough to justify the belief that you are not worthy of love. Nothing, no evidence is valid enough to prove that, okay? No evidence that you are not worthy of love. It's a false belief, because you are worthy of love. You are worthy of incredible support. You are worthy of incredible amount of God's epic generosity, okay? And what does it all have to do? Why did I gave all this talk for this confidence? Because our confidence comes with, no matter what happens, I know I can handle it. I know I can deal with it. I can do it. So for example, if I try something new and if I fail in it, you will feel like, oh my god, I should never start something new, because you feel like if you fail, you will not be able to handle that feeling of failure. Or if you say like, hey, I will never get into relationship, because then the sadness when the breakup happens and the fights happen, I'm not able to deal with the conflicts, I'm not able to deal with the pain and hopelessness, helplessness, the feelings of that, the sensations of the fear in my body. That's when you take a step back. That's when you don't want to live life, and you hide from life. When you know, no matter what happens, I can feel my feelings, I can feel the fear, I can feel that sensation of feeling confused, I can feel the sensations of not knowing, I can feel the feelings of being anxious in that sensation in my body, and be there for myself. And how do you develop that kind of confidence, like, hey, I can deal with it, through journaling, through learning about what are the resources you have in this world. So for example, if you are feeling like fear and confused, who can you go to? Is there some therapist? Is there some Reiki practitioner? Is there some intuitive guide that you can go to? Is there some book that can help you out with? Is there like maybe you can go a walk in nature? So you develop all these way and all these what do you say, toolkit. You know, you gotta have that toolkit for your confidence, because just like when we have, you know, a cut in our hand, we have a first aid kit. When we feel like, okay, there is a crack in my confidence, you gotta have toolkit. You gotta know who you can connect to, the people, the kind of books you read, where you can go to, who you can go to. Okay, and there is incredible amount of support and love for you. And this is, you know, of course there are many other things that when we start to take care of ourselves, and when we start to work out, eat right as per our body, you know, because every body is different, what we need is different, and of course there are some common things that we all need, but still there different kind of exercise routines fit different people. When we start to self-care, it really helps a lot. And many other things like dressing well and starting to acting on our creative passions, making art, journaling, all these things help. But in my life, what has really, like this, I owe it to this one thing, me feeling my feelings, you know, feeling the sensations of my feelings. And it's a skill that we learn and build, and you can easily learn it. Okay, by the way, you can book a one-on-one sessions with me. I have 5 slots left for June, for the month of June, and I have 5 slots, and you can like book a session through the description in my bio. Yeah, get on them before the slots get filled up. And I got distracted because the electricity went away. But anyway, this skill of feeling my feelings have helped me a lot. Okay, and wow, when you can feel the sensations of fear in your body, when you can feel the sensations of helplessness in your body, and when you can feel the sensations of, you know, being rejected in your body. Like if someone earlier in your childhood, when someone rejected you, you may have made it mean that, you know, there is something wrong with you, something bad with you. But now, as you slowly teach yourself the life skills, you will also start to learn that sometimes, like many times, you know, when someone rejects you, it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you at all. If you go in the market and you are like, hey, I need something that will give me iron, so you will get the beetroot. Does that mean that the bananas, apples, and onions and potatoes, all the other vegetables that you did not buy, they were not worth it, or there was something wrong with them? No. It just, you needed beetroot, so you got it. Just like that, people have different needs, and you may be offering, like, you know, a lot of kindness, generosity, love to them, but what they are looking for, some business advice that is not your forte, or someone to go drink with, but you don't drink, or whatever. People have different reasons, so you do not internalize their not accepting you as like something being wrong with you. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna keep on making these videos about confidence, because I know they're super powerful. And yeah, some practical tips that if you are looking for, they are like, you know, wearing color orange, color red, eating in red also, in yellow, banana, our solar plexus. And all these energy, you know, they start to go away from our life. The low confidence and this disgusting feeling that we feel towards ourselves. When we practice self-care, when we journal every single day, when we drink enough water, when we start to take care of our health, when we start to feel our feelings, if you feel like, you know what, you do not have any energy to do anything, you know, to take care of yourself and to get out of bed. I didn't, because I did not have that for many years. I was just in my bed. I would be like, for 10-15 days I'm not taking shower. It's totally, everything is dirty around me. But now it has completely transformed. Everything is so clean around me, like 95% of the time. I always, every single day, I'm taking shower 2 times. That's a big deal. I brush my teeth every single day, you know, and that's a very big deal, because I was not able to do all these things. But that the shift started to happen initially when I started to firstly I would paint a lot every day, and also like I started to feel my feelings. You know, I started to feel the sensations of all the emotions in my body, and then universe supported a lot. You will have an incredible amount of support from the universe. You know, God's epic love, God's epic generosity, God's epic support, God's epic kindness, God's epic love, God's epic healing will always be with you. Okay, so you're not alone in this, and I got through this, so you are also going to get through this. Don't be afraid, don't feel like, and take it one day at a time, take it one step at a time. All the change that I was talking about that happened with me, that I'm able to start my business, I'm able to, by the way, I have an amazing earrings, you should totally check them out in the description box. Okay, and so yeah, I'm able to utilize my gifts and share it with people. It has been a gradual process. Okay, it has been a journey, one step at a time. All right, don't rush it. And there are some changes that happens, you know, slowly over the time, and there are some changes that happens very quickly. Okay, so be kind with yourself. You are doing enough, you are enough, and wherever you are in your journey, you're meant to be there, and you're not going to be there for a long period of time. You are going to elevate. Okay, your confidence is going to definitely elevate. God put me right now in front of you to tell you this. Okay, and just because, you know, you don't know certain things does not mean that there is something wrong with you. Okay, it's just like, I did not know. So many people know how to make certain kind of food. I don't. Does that mean that I'm there's something wrong with me? No. It just, I don't know that. It just, because you don't know something does not mean you are less than. Okay. So stop beating yourself for not knowing. Whatever you need to know, God will reveal it to you. If God is not revealing it to you right now, then you are not supposed to know it right now. Okay? Go out in nature, take a walk in nature. Slowly, all this information that I gave you, let it settle down in your body slowly. Okay? Slowly. One step at a time, you are going to learn how to feel your fear, how to, and still do the right thing, how to deal with, you know, rejection and still do the right thing, and how to deal with feeling weak and feeling powerless and still do the right thing. All these things you learn slowly at a time, one day at a time. If today you teach a child how to cook, clean, how to tie her shoelaces, her button, do her hair, do his hair, one day all these things is too much. So take it one day at a time for yourself. Okay, I love you. I'm here for you. I'm going to be showing up here every single day to cheer you up, to uplift you, to show you like, hey, I'm here for you, because I really am. I have been through like such darkness, and I have come out of it, so I'm ready to hold your hand and lead your way. I love you. I'm here for you. Check out my description. Oh, Oh my god, I forgot to show you my amazing paintings. This one is coming along, this says God's eats, God's peace, God's prosperity, God's goodness effortlessly flowing in every area of my life. The prints of it is going to be available soon, canvas prints. You can check them out when you keep my frequency paintings around in your home, in your house. So much confidence, peaceful, joyful, calming, unapologetic energy will start to flow into your life. And there's this another one which says taking a leap of faith on myself. This is the frequency for frequency painting for confidence, strength, power, courage, bravery. So, and it is also going to help you in opening up your self expression. I have another painting. If you go in the description, you will check. I have another for unapologeticness, for confidence, and for boldness. I have another painting, and then I have also I am safe, I am supported with pink and golden color. Check them out. They are all supremely powerful. You must keep them in your house, in your office space. If you have children, you can put them around your where your children usually spend most of the time with, because the magic of these painting is super powerful. I say that because I have personally experienced them in my life. That is why I am offering to you, because I told God that, hey, if you want me to give it to people, show me that they are powerful. I have, over the years of 2, 3, 4 years, 2020 I channeled my first painting, and since then, and 2021 the second one, high frequency painting. So definitely check them out. And since then I have observed a lot of magic in my life. You can see, I wear what I like, I'm acting on my passions, I'm acting on my inspiration, speaking my truth unapologetically, started my business and started to take action towards it. Even though I don't get the result initially, I still keep going. So all that perseverance comes, and I have come so far. Wow. My paintings had a lot of effect on it, and they can also support you a lot. So you have my paintings, my earrings, my one-on-one sessions, and my monthly mentorship as well. Everything is in the description. Check them out, please. Also, let me know in the comments below how this video helped you. Okay.